Hi everyone. Hello, hello, gremlings. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Guys, today we are talking about cosplay. And how are you all guys doing? Kaya kaya. Howdy, how's it going, Tani? Going good, going good. But before we start cosplay, guys, I have something I need to do, okay? You remember I had the stream where I was trying the Boss coffee, you know? Hello, I'm back from my first 6 months deployment. Ha! Sigmund! You're back! Welcome back! I remember the first message. I remember the first message Sigmund, 6 months ago. It's like, guys, I'm going to deployment for 6 months. And oh my god, so much time has passed. Welcome back. Thank you for all the super fun streams. They helped me. They helped time fly by. Oh, I'm happy you liked it. Even if I couldn't catch a lot of them, hopefully I can catch more of them now. Ay. Welcome back. Was the deploy in an app? No, I do believe it's like a military. Aye. All right, guys. Before we get started, welcome everybody, and Sigmund, welcome back. Before we get started, do you remember there was a stream where I tried Boss Coffee? You know, Boss Coffee. Yeah. So I am back. Maybe you have seen. Maybe you've seen that video of me, but basically, I was streaming together with another with another VTuber. His name is Daishima. He lives in Japan, and so I was like, Dai, I found the Japanese Boss coffee. He's like, yeah, that one is like pretty popular in the vending machines, and then, guys, this is the Boss coffee. See. This one is a rainbow. You see, there's a rainbow one. The one I tried before was fully black, and has like a big Boss coffee on it. You know? Yeah, it's very small. Yeah, the one that I tried was bigger. This one is like super tiny one. And I was like, hey, Di, look at this coffee. And he says something. He explains something. And I start drinking it, and I'm like. It was pretty bitter. It was an experience. It was not bad. Aroma was good and stuff. And he's like, you know what? that's not very good flavor. You should try this rainbow one. So, Daishima, I am trying it. I found it. There's a new store that opened in my area. They just opened. They just launched. They have so many snacks. So, haha. Yeah. The one that tastes so good. Oh yes, the Boss coffee tastes very, very good. Yeah. Someone small gremlin boss I see. Hey, the gram boss is here. Akaya, ta, akaya, ta, Oh, I think the camera is too bright. I probably need to make it like a little less bright. Whatever. I'll change it a little bit later. I hope I'll be able to do it. Yeah. Yeah, the Boss coffee, like the regular was average, but let's try this one. And I want to try it as it is first, but then we'll see. Yeah. So the boss can be big boss drinking big Boss coffee. All right. Let's give it a try. I think this one might be sweet. It says Rainbow Mountain Blend. Coffee beverage with milk. Oh, wait. With milk. I brought milk. I brought milk. Okay, it's okay. Okay. This tastes like a coffee from how is it called? From a gas station, you buy cold coffee. It's always nice. All right, you know what? We're gonna elevate this drink. Let me put some ice. It already has sugar. It tastes like a blend of like a regular coffee. Oh my god, so much of coffee here. It's like a blend of a regular coffee and like instant coffee. That's how it tastes. You know, that's how the Boss coffee tastes. Let's give it a try again. Oh yeah, hi Rave. All right, let's just a little bit more elevate. Oh, come by. Okay. This is better now. Hold on. The cold gas station coffee doesn't sound great. No, trust me. It's nice. Okay, it's nice. So Dai told me, and also my friend, who visits Japan very, very frequently, she told me that these things, they sell them when it's cold outside. The vending machines heat these things up, you know, like they make them warm. So in the hot months, like in summer, these are cold. These are sold cold. But then in winter, they heat them up, so you get like a warm, nice coffee. Yeah. I read the Brazilian coffee is pretty good. I bet the coffee from Boss tastes even better. Aw, thank you. Let me try to, before I get started and start showing you all the cosplay stuff that I have. Oh my god, guys, it's fascinating. It's really, really cool. Let me check if I can make this camera a little bit less bright. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. How does this feel? This feels a little too dark, I feel like. I don't like this. Nani! Oh, I don't like this. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is, yes, it needs to be as bright as our future, remember? Yeah. So, did I ever try Vietnamese coffee? Hold on. You should try Vietnamese coffee. I tried Vietnamese coffee. I really like Vietnamese coffee, to be honest. I really enjoy it. And to be very honest, the flavor of this stuff is not very far off of the Vietnamese coffee, but the Vietnamese coffee has this a little bit more of the bitterness in it. I think this one has like less, has a little bit more sourness than that. Yeah. But I like it though. Yeah, the coffee must be good. Well, you know what? I think it's better because it's cold. But I'll be honest, I think I might like the darker one a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am not smitten. Boss coffee. I am not smitten. Give me more, please. It's quite nice. It's pretty light, to be very honest with you. Yeah, I like a little bit like punch in the morning, like plum, because I woke up not very long time ago. So yeah. The vending machines in Japan are built different, for sure. Yeah, I should try Brazilian coffee. I honestly never tried Brazilian coffee, but also my hairstylist, she is from Brazil, and she told me a lot about the different food and snacks. So I think I need to try. Hi, boss. Hi. I think you should keep the keyboard away from the coffee. Oh, that keyboard! I already have seen everything, as well as this thing. My entire family was playing on my controller because it's cute, nice, and very good grip. So it went through Elden Ring twice. Without me, okay? Without my knowledge. So this little machine is more experienced than I am. Yeah. One and only coffee I drink is just latte. I honestly, a lot of people that I meet, to be honest, especially Like it depends on what major it is, but all of my friends who I don't know why, how is it connected? All of my friends who are in computer science, they drink lattes. Then engineering drink black coffee, and then if it's like marketing or something, that's like you will never guess. You will never guess what they're taking. It's like today is matcha, tomorrow is matcha with jasmine. After like 2 days it's like black coffee because today it feels like it. And then it's like latte, and then there's new special seasonal drink, and you're like, wow, that's up. Wow, I love the diversity in the coffee choice. Yeah. I'm just a little worried. Oh yeah, worried about what? Hold on. Bring us Future back to the camera. Yes, Future is back. Okay, Future is back, and I think I'll need to start talking about cosplay, actually. The reason why we are here, you know? By the way, Tani. Wait, hold on. Always loved the good dark roast. Yeah, you know what I tried? Okay, give me just 7 more minutes. I'll talk about coffee, and then we'll go to the cosplay, because I have so many things to share with you and to show, and to like you don't even know what it is, right? But it's needed. It's one of the most important thing for wig work in cosplay. You'll be smitten. Okay, so yeah, just give me a little bit more time for coffee, okay? So because I woke up, I need to yap and drink coffee, okay? I imagine when I get old, oh my God, I'll be one of those grandmas who always start a conversation. They just drink coffee and they're like, hello, how was your day today? That would be me. Oh my God, the morning yapper, and everybody in the morning are like, whoa, why are you talking to me? No, I'm talking. Yeah. I tried to use it today first time. Oh, how did you like it? Oh wait, Rave actually survived. Hey, good job. I'm not sure what survived, but nice, well done. Strong round. So I really enjoy yuzu jellies, like any type of like a jelly candy or stuff with yuzu. That's pretty good. Yuzu matcha, pretty nice as well. You know what? Recently I was drinking matcha, this jasmine matcha. Oh, that thing is so good, so good. I remember I texted my mod Frog. I was like, Frog, not to brag, but today I'm having a jasmine matcha, because every time he has like a Boba or stuff, I try to cut off like a little bit more on Boba, you know, because Boba, you know what, Boba guys, Boba nowadays costs so much, $10 for Boba, $10. I cannot comprehend in this little hat, I cannot say like, oh, it's fine. It's at the level, not a drink, it's a dessert now, you know? It's at the level of a price of a dessert. And so I'm like, I cannot drink it like very often. And then he's like sending a picture, it's like, hey, I'm drinking Boba. So I can proudly say that I was drinking jasmine matcha. Ooh, that one was so good. And cheaper than Boba, guys. Yeah. 7 more minutes. Okay, 21 standing now. Yeah. So excited for you. Hello, boss. Just got here. Hi. What did I miss? Oh, you missed just how we drinking coffee. We haven't started talking about cosplay much. Yeah. I like controller. Is very cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. So basically the Xbox, they have this feature on the website where you can so you buy the controller from them, but you can customize your colors. And so I decided to customize it like this some time ago. And I've been having this controller for like several years, I think, at this point. Yeah. Coffee is important topic after all. Exactly, right? Yeah, you get it. A gremlin granny. Yeah, I'll be that talkative granny. Are you planning to wear cosplay in Vexpo? Uh, I I'll be very honest. I've never been to Vexpo. And the one that I'm going to is the Anime NYC. But I would love to visit more conventions. When is the Vexpo and what's the location of it? Because I am on the East Coast, so for me, the New York, I was on the East Coast as well, so I can just, it's easier. But if it's like LA, the West Coast is pretty far. So I need to plan out really, really nicely. But I really, really want to cosplay more. And I really, really want to go to the more conventions. I'll be meeting some of you guys, some people from the server on the convention as well. So if you're in the Anime NYC and you see, I'll be showing my costume before that so that you know how I kind of look. But yeah. If you see me, say hi. I'll be very, very happy to see everyone. Yeah. Almost 2 fish fillets. Yeah, the $10. I'm telling you. That's why. Nah, I'm drinking my drinks. I even make boba at home now. So yeah. You know what? The longer I drink, it doesn't become tastier. Actually diluted with Yeah, I think I like their darker version, honestly, more. Yeah. So if you ever try, if you like sweet, I think, yeah, it makes sense going with this. But I think that this might benefit from a little bit maybe of a vanilla. Instead of just sugar stuff, I think vanilla, that would be pretty nice. What fancy boba are you drinking? I'm telling you, it's just because it's in this area. It's in this area. It's like... there is boba a little bit farther away that cost $8, but everything near me is like $10. It's, I don't know. So in the area, we got the very fancy boba shop, okay? That was like a very fancy boba shop. They opened, and after that, all the boba shops nearby, they grew their prices to match up with the fancy boba shop. But guess what? Fancy boba shop are 100 times better. It's actually super, super delicious. It's so good. So yeah. That's why, yeah, it's American prices. You can find something for $7 if you're lucky. But yeah, it's going up to $10. So, yeah. As a Mexican, that hurt my soul. It hurts my soul too. That's why I'm no, that's it. I can't. I can't justify. That's the thing, because I know that that's not the price that I'm ready to pay for the drink. And it honestly, I don't think it matters how much I earn or stuff. It's just I feel like sometimes it's unreasonable. So, yeah. Yeah, that's too expensive. I agree. The cheapest price... Oh, boba here is $1, $2, $3 for premium. Wow, damn. That's so nice. The cheapest price I am in, it's only $1. I see. $10 for boba. You can buy 4 coffee for that. Well, in the area where I am, you can buy 2. But yes, you can buy additional coffees. But yeah. Yeah. The boba is expensive in my city too. High five. You understand? Yeah. Ring. 7 minutes over. Fine, mama. Okay. Tani is waking up and going to school. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, time to talk about cosplay. I'll be continuing drinking the coffee. Let me just put it over here. So, let's get started. Where is my control center? So, we'll start with I've managed to work on several things by this point, and the first and a central piece of my costume is a hoodie. I think time to open own Boba shop, boss. Yes, yes, I'll be so popular. I'll be so popular. Yes, like everything. I'll be making zero margin. I'll be making zero money. But you know, at least people will be happy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so the first piece, the central piece of all the cosplay that I have is, well, obviously the hoodie, right? The yellow hoodie. And the only problem that I encountered with making that piece is that, well, it's gonna be August in the middle of Manhattan. So, middle of Manhattan means August in New York. Summer in New York is brutal, okay? It's not like, depends on the month, okay? Depends on the month, but summer can get very hot because everything around is kind of like concrete, you know? So, yeah. Zero money because you'll be paying us, your employees. Exactly, paying big salaries, small margins. Yep. What a good boss. Bacon will work for free. Yeah, I have a feeling that we'll be exploiting bacon. Yep. Just notice Tani has a yellow sweater on. It's not just a hot. The US it's not as hot in US as in EU. I honestly don't know how like right now is in Europe, but August, like depending on the months, usually June, July is okay-ish, at least in the area. But August, guys, August is brutal, and which means if I wear the hoodie to the anime NYC, I'm gonna melt, okay? So what we need to do is, I was like, oh my god, how do I make my cosplay work? So, guys, I cut my hoodie in half. Bam! Yeah, I cut my hoodie. And I will cut it even, not cut, but I will like flip it even more. So it's gonna be even shorter. It's gonna be a cropped hoodie. Yeah, it's gonna be a cropped yellow hoodie. I'm sorry, the picture somehow turned out very shadowy. And guys, so for cosplay, I was looking for the mannequins as well and other stuff. I found the mannequin that, you know, kind of has the parameters that I need. And I was like, yeah, if it works for her, it works for me. It was quite hard to find this like model that actually like at least kind of works, you know? Yeah. So, I cut it, and now I'll be flipping it over, and it will be even smaller. So it will be even more cropped. I clipped it. If you can see in the lower part, I clipped it because this is the size of hoodie that would be for like just like a normal kind of size of hoodie. So almost where my legs kind of and pants start. So I need to crop it even more because it's not cropped. It looks on me like it doesn't look cropped. It looks like a smaller hoodie, but like not cropped. It's not that top, and it's still gonna be hot. So yeah. It's raining in my city. It's raining men! Hey! Hallelujah! UK is fine for now, but I'm expecting it to be hell again soon. Oh, it's gonna be so hot here as well. In EU is 40? No way, 40 Celsius. Oh my god! What? That's no. Crop hoodie is a smart idea. Hi, boss. Hi. Yeah, I would drink a mild gremlin flavored boba. Nice. Riding around in that? That's scandalous. Scandalous. No, but I think this probably is gonna work since I make it shorter. But the next problem I encounter in all of this, so how I did all of this, Tani speaks Spanish? No, only a little bit, like, you know, only a tiny bit, like some phrases. Good night, Tani. Hello. Hi. So, how's the boss doing? Doing good. Drinking boss coffee, by the way. Bacon, I'm drinking boss coffee, rainbow boss coffee this time. So, the next problem that I encountered is that this hoodie doesn't really, it's on the picture, it's dark, but in reality, it's like, it's a little too light of a color. So, I needed to work around it. And let me tell you what I did. So there is a special synthetic dye that you basically put in like boiling water, and you boil your clothes so that it colors. So what I was doing is I started my experiments. Okay, I started my experiments. So the thing was this, is that you need to experiment on how long you need to boil them, because the longer you boil, well, the more yellow it will be, to some extent, of course. So I had a lot of experimental things to do here, you know. Yep, so yellow. Yep. I've been trying to make it like to match my hoodie as much as I can, you know. Because let's be honest, this is not really working. This is not giving, you know? This is not giving enough color. Even though the base is pretty good, as you can see, the base is pretty good, and I'll be using the wire. I'll be using the wire through all my hood to make it stand, like on my model, it stands, see? So I'll be using the wire. So overall, the shape is fine. Maybe a little bit too like big on me. Maybe I'll need to sew it a little bit more. But overall, really nice. Yeah. I got like the biggest hoodie that I could have, and now I'm just sewing it over. So yeah, looks yellow to me. I think it's longer piece is good. Yes, so I think this is what I'm going to go with. And you know what, guys? Let me give you some insight. So, how long do you think these pieces were boiling? Your guess. Okay, so this. Let's say comparing this and this one. All right, so your guesses, how long each piece? It's a little darker in person, to be honest. The camera and others, like lights, make it too bright. It's a little darker, okay? It's a little darker. Yeah. 12 hours. Okay, we have our first 12. 2 hours for more yellow, 30 minutes for long yellow. 5 hours. Who gives more? So, the moment of truth. The instruction says that in order to achieve different colors, you would be boiling it from 30 to 60 minutes. Okay, guys, and I read the instructions and I was like, hell yeah, let's start it. 20 minutes? 3 minutes. And after this, I cleaned it, like I put it in a dishwasher, not dishwasher, the clothes washer and dryer. So it will stay like this. It's like, it will not wash off. 3 minutes. So I'll need to be fast. I'll need to be fast. So, but that's not all. The important thing is all of this. You need a big, like, not bowl, but you need a big, how's it called? Pot. You need a huge pot. So I bought the industrial kitchen huge pot. Huge pot. My pot is 30-liter pot. Okay? So that it stays hot on the stove. Yeah. When it came in, I looked at it and I'm like, I love it so much. It's so cool. Big enough to dissolve a body. So the problem is that you would usually, for like, my hoodie is big and fluffy, and it's okay to, like, other pots would work just as well, like 15 liters or 10 liters would be fine, but you need to steer it as well. And since I don't want everything around to get yellow, it's easier when you have like a taller, when it's taller. The problem here is that industrial pots, so the one that is like considered industrial big pots. They are cheaper than home pots that are like smaller for like stew, for example. So I bought my pot for like $15. Huge. Works absolutely amazing on induction stove because I have one. Everything that is for like home kitchen cooking, blah blah blah, starting from $30. I'm not dumb. I would rather have a huge one, you know? Yeah, just 3 minutes. They want yellow to turn orange or what? So even if I would be dyeing this thing for like an hour, I think it will not get darker than this. I think this is the thing. So you can try, but it will maybe get a little darker. But I don't think that it will get much deeper. Yeah, because you'll need to mix in a little bit more different dyes. Yeah. 11 hours and 57 minutes too much. Yes, but you were almost there. See, we were almost there. Yeah. Hi, Tani-san. Hi, barista, by the way. Barista, wait, hold on. Barista. Hey. I'm drinking this right now. The rainbow boss coffee, because I tried the dark boss coffee. So the rainbow one, I like dark one more. Just letting you know. So yeah, so the next stage is gonna be doing this. Turning this into this. Yeah. So this is our next goal. It's a little darker than it shows, but I think it turned out really cool. And I'm ordering now the shorts. I ordered the mini shorts because my character, well, I do have shorts, you see? And the problem with shorts, they're not yellow and I don't want to sew my own shorts. So I'll be tweaking the shorts that I bought and those will be white. So I'll be dyeing them yellow from scratch, like fully from full scratch. Yeah. Oh man, can you tell me what kind of yellow all the yellows are? Left is SpongeBob and the right is 3-day underwear. No! Would love to try it because most of the canned coffee I've tried are so sugar. So the black one was no sugary, but this one has sugar. It's not too sweet, but you know, yeah. Are you that Snow Bunny VTuber? Snow Bunny, I wish I would be a Snow Bunny. Snow Bunnies are so cute, but I'm a gremlin. I would... Snow Bunny. Who is a Snow Bunny VTuber? Hi, Tani. Hello. Tell me. I need to find more Snow Bunnies, guys. I'm not a Snow Bunny. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Next, guys. Okay, 4 ears. Yeah, I do have 4 ears. So I can hear all the good stuff, but also everything that's going out. Also, you know, like in Ukraine, I don't know if you have this saying in English, guys, but like in Ukraine, if you're like bullshitting someone, they call it like you put like a spaghetti on their ears. So see, my threshold for bullshit is even bigger. I have two pairs of ears. So, hey, hi boss, hi. Yeah. Does it cause much discomfort? Oh. So usually it just makes me cute, but in reality, I can hear much better, and it's not always a good thing, you know? Yeah, it's not always a good thing. Yeah, when you walk by and somebody's like, oh my god, look at this shorty. I can hear you. I'm just joking. I'm not very short. So, can we bribe you with carrots? Oh my god! You can bribe me with carrots and then I will give the carrots to Momo. Okay, there's a VTuber, his name is Momo, she's a bunny. And everybody's giving her carrots. And she doesn't like carrots. Momo-chan, prepare. I'm bringing carrots. Yeah. But yeah, no, I do like carrots, so she can give all of them to me, and you can guys also give me all the carrots, please. I like raw carrots, but the carrots that I like the most is you know which carrots? I do Kare. Oh yeah, kare. The curry. Oh, and that one, oh, so good. I add so many carrots. I like curry carrots. Curry carrots are the best. Yeah. Congrats on getting into season 2. Oh, thank you so much. I am so happy, and today I'm finally meeting the Yongkwe Summit. Yes. Yeah. I'm all ears. Yep. All right. Hello, everyone. Okay, so the next thing that I was focusing on is let me see what else I have. Oh yeah, so the wig. One of my favorite parts was the wig. Well, as you can see, done. Yep. I'm still working on it. But the wig, oh my god, guys, the wig work is its own separate journey. I watched so many tutorials. And I'll be honest, it was not easy, but it was very satisfying to make the wig. I am like halfway done with the wig, so not fully. But there are a lot of things that go into the wig. And let me show you all of this because the tools that you need to use is insane amount. Yeah, that's pretty a lot, but I already have half of them, so I was pretty lucky. Yeah. She says Togram using a dressmaker dummy for small people. Hey! Hey! Miyavi, proud of Tani, would have worked together to detect threats from distance with the ears. Exactly, and I'll show you my ears. Actually, I started work on ears too. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, where's my? Okay, so she's here. I cannot show you fully. So I haven't finished. I have finished only the back basically, so that it goes a little bit to the, like this instead of just straight. But what I needed to do, as you can see, my character has these like upper parts where it goes like this, like up, like. So I'm gonna be adding those additionally, but I was able to create a lot of volume here and I was super proud of it. But the very important part about volume is that you need to work with a lot of tools. And also, if you want the wig to stay in the position or in the way you want, you need to cramp the wig. Yes, exactly, cramp the wig. So if you can see like down here under the underneath layer, it's like a little wavy, right? It's like a little wavy. Yeah. That's wonderful. If you done with the wig plus event, can I have it? It's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it would fit you so well, Xert. It will be pretty. Yeah, cute. I. So, the most important is that how it looks on camera, and sometimes on camera it also can give this purplish color, especially comparing to the yellow. So I'll see if I'll need to add additional like yellowish color so that it transitions from this to this. But I'll need to see it through. But this is not all. So how do you cramp the wigs? So the wig work is absolutely an amazing thing. And these parts are still straight. These ones are already curled. But how do you cramp the wigs? How do you cramp the wigs? And now I'll show you all the tools that I was using to reach the cramp things and additional stuff that I'll be adding to make these parts not yellow, white. Yep. Most important is how it looks on Xerd. Exactly. Yeah, I'm making it specially for Xerd. Yeah. hair vets and ahuga. What's that mean? Ahuga. Yes, the bun hairstyle is very interesting how they do the bun hairstyle. So if you want to do the bun hairstyle in the future, I'll probably just buy another wig like this. So basically you cut most of the hair and you just put the glue on top. So you glue this and you create the balls like separately. You take like this thing, you make the balls of it. You take them in the balls form, and then you just glue parts of hair that you cut it from here, because I also cutted the hair. The hair was much longer. The hair was much longer. Yeah. It will still like be a little bit shorter than this, but yeah, it was much longer. So yeah, and you just glue a lot of stuff. A lot of cosplay involves a lot of gluing, okay? A lot of gluing. Yeah. Okay, so how do you cram the wigs? How do you work with the wigs? If you do not cram it, from my personal, so far I don't have much experience, but from my personal experience for now, it just doesn't lay. So basically, let's say you want this piece to go like a little bit up, like a little bit up, bum, and you want it to hold. If it's not cramped, if it doesn't have this like tiny waves, fluffy waves, it will not stay like that. I'm telling you, it's not gonna stay like that. It's much harder to make it stay like this. If it's cramped, let me show you what cramped means. Then it's just easier to work with it. So the tool that you guys need for the cramping is something like this. Bam bam, okay? And so what you do is you usually you do like ting 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 ting. Right now, the special thing that I like, the flat thing I have, it's a flat iron to make it straight. But for cramping, these two plates are exchanged for this. Basically, they like, they connect to each other. They're like shuk, 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 shuk. See? So when you do this, they're hot. It's a hot tool. Basically what it does, it cramps the hair like this, and it creates those tiny waves. And then you need to go and make them a little flat. So basically you cramp them first, you give a little bit of fluffiness, and then you make them straight again. So they retain a little bit of fluffiness, but not too much. That's how it like stays together and is easier to work and gives this anime type of volume. Yeah. It's hair parts you have on top of hair. A hug is a single prominent lock of hair sticking up at the top. Oh yes, I will use the wire. I'll clip the hair that I cut it from here, and I put it with the wire. Yeah, with the wire, so it has this yeah. So that thing will be added. This little part will be added, and my white pieces and accessories also will be added. So I'll show you when it's obviously done. Yeah, it would be funny if you added the ears and put like Gzert saying Gremlin or Tani, like how they do in ZZ or some designs. Hey! Gzert with ears will look cute. Yep. So this is what you do is this. But then this thing, if you want to curl the hair down, like curl them down so it looks good, you would need to use some curling tool, and thankfully I already have one. I have this curling iron. So you just do like shpooh, and they're like yeah. But that's not the only thing you can do. There are synthetic wigs, and I'm almost finished with the wigs, and we'll be moving to a lot of new things. Synthetic wigs react to the heat, to the moisture and heat. So one more very useful tool for synthetic wigs is this thing. This is the, how's it called? Not humidifier, but basically, is it? How do you call? Not humidifier, but the thing that you use for your clothes to make it straight. Yeah. So that thing. Yep. So you can use it on this hair, and it actually bends in the way you want, and it stays like banded like that. Steamer, yes, steamer. So yeah, this is all for wig work for now. The only thing that I haven't touched yet is this. So, I bought additional parts of hair, as you can see, tiny parts of hair that I'll be cutting and gluing in a special way to my hair. See, the white parts, yeah, they will be glued here. Some of the like this, they'll be glued in some other areas, like over here. So yeah, I'll be having white parts as well. Yeah, like this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, this is all for the hair work. Yeah. Buzz, how do you make your Tamagotchi? Oh, okay. So the Tamagotchi, I already have several ideas on how to make it big enough because like a real Tamagotchis are not this big comparatively. So let me show you. Hold on. Oh, last thing. Maybe I'll need to adjust the color a little bit. And for adjusting the color, you would not believe what I'll be using. So I tried the alcohol markers, I tried the dyeing dye and stuff like this. Since I don't want to use too much heat and I feel like it will destroy my like beautiful wig, what you can do, guys, is to use eyeshadow. Yes, you can use eyeshadows to like, this pigment sticks pretty well to the hair. So I can just use for like some tiny touch-ups, I can just use eyeshadow palette and mix in the colors that I want and need. Hi boss, hi. So mix the colors that I need and yeah, and it can get to any color I want. Yep. So I think the color is already pretty nice. So I think I'll need just tiny small touch-ups for stuff. So yeah, and I have this palette since, I mean, I was in a makeup school. So, you know, yeah. I tried other things. There are other things that cosplayers use, like alcohol spray combined with the dye and stuff like this. But since I don't have like a maker space and also I don't have the outside area and I don't want to just stand on the street and standing and spray my wig, you know, that would be weird. So I don't have a dedicated space, and unfortunately I cannot use a lot of things that smell too much or can be like toxic and stuff while you're using them. And I'm not part of a maker space. A maker space is usually the place where you can make your stuff like woodwork and other type of or glue, you know. So I'm trying to use something that is okay to use inside. Yeah. So yeah. She's ready. She'll be ready. Yep. Okay. Boss is impressive. Me gonna die, but doing this. Hey, no. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's like indeed, like it's very, very much fun. I'm telling you, it's very, very fun. So, the next thing we have here is, guys, you've been asking me. I'll tell about the Tamagotchi more. But guys, the ears, okay? The ears. So let me see if I can change this. Okay, let me show you the ears without the lamp, just to make sure that it's not too bright in your eyes, okay? Hi, welcome, Purple. Yeah. Yeah. Guess she included contact lenses in her color. I was looking into contact lenses, so I do have blue eyes. So I was thinking, and my rim around the eye is like, you know, there's the eye and then there's like a darker part around the eye if you have light eyes. It's pretty thick already, like it's pretty dark, and the eyes are blue, but they do not look like anime eyes, you know, like so I think to give it more drama, I might need to buy lenses. I have not bought them yet, but I already looked through a lot of different types of lenses to make the, oh my god, die, hold on, Shima, guys, hold on, die. You will not believe what I'm drinking. Hold on. Die! I'm drinking this. I found it. I found a Rainbow Boast coffee. Yeah. I think that was here. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send a picture. You got the Rainbow Boast coffee. How it tastes good. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be honest. It tastes good. But you know what? I think I like the dark one better. You will not believe, I like the dark one better. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just remember the dark one. I feel like in the mornings, I feel like I need something stronger. Yeah. Yep. Oh. My friend heard Tani scream low. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Do you like coffee? A drinker many times in Yakuza. You might be secretly old salaryman. I recently got a comment on one of my videos that I don't know why in that part of the video. So I switch the level and highness of my voice depending on the vibe, how I feel today, what I'm saying, if I'm tired, if I'm energetic, whatever, it can be very high and then it can be very low, So, and somehow in that clip, my voice was like really high pitched. I don't know why. And somebody said in the comments, is like, it's a man with a voice change. It's a guy with a voice changer. And I'm like, oh, my secret is revealed. And then the next comment is of one of the gremlins. She's not. but I was thinking to actually double down on that. I was like, yeah, you got me. I'm a man. Yeah. They hate coffee. They say, no, you can give all the coffee you don't drink to me. How strong you want your coffee? Oh, pretty strong. Yeah, I like pretty strong coffee. Yeah. If I order like in a coffee shop, I would usually go for. I still add milk. I still add plenty of milk, but like a something between cappuccino and cortado, like a flat white, maybe. Yeah. Boska got huge hands. Thank you so much. Hey. I even growing out nails. See? Such a long nail, finally! The nails were not growing that much, but somehow, in the last 2 months, they've been growing a lot, so I do not use any like additional nail designs because my own nails are big and strong. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, both sides like dude sometimes. Women aren't real! Wait, you're not? My disappointment. I was thinking to add in that comment. I'm like, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm a girl. Sorry to ruin the fantasy. Yeah. I had 3 cups of those 500 milliliter of Americano coffee. Oh, what is sleep? What, 3? 3? I'm trying not to drink more than 2 caffeinated drinks per day. Usually it's one. It's only one. But yeah, the Rainbow Boss is for those of us that don't actually like coffee that much and just want caffeine. I think it is because I'll be honest, the flavor is very light. Like to be honest, like everything felt very, very light, which is enjoyable. And I really, it reminded me this cold coffee from gas station. And guys, I really like cold coffee from gas station. Okay, I really like it because it tastes great. In my opinion. Okay, yeah. Let me bite them nails. No! No! I tried to be very, very good about them. Nails grow is in periods. Sometimes they don't grow at all. Sometimes they grow a lot. Oh, damn. I think it's because winter finally finished and they're like, hell yeah. Yeah. So, coffeeholic confirmed. I really enjoy. I mean, I was a barista for a pretty extended amount of time, so I think I'm really into the topic. Yeah. So here you go. The ears. The ears was so you would think like, oh my god, these ears are they like big enough for gremlin ears? Well, for now they're not really big enough, and I just started working on them. So basically what you do is you take the EVA foam, so this is like the foamy, like a foamy thingy. It looks something like between paper and foam. And then you clip the wire, you put the wire all over here, and you glue it with the glue. You glue it with the hot glue. So basically it looks like, let me show you. Yeah, so you take your hot glue gun. Look at mine, so cute. Every time I use it, I'm like, so cute, so cute. Yeah. I find the nails grow more when I take a scrolling hot bus. Almost read it. Very interesting. Cold Gus Coffee and Wizard Fingers. Tani is 45 old male trucker. I'm a truck driver, but you are not far off though. Actually, you know, guys, when I was a kid, I had a dream, and I remember I still have this like beautiful flower. So you know how in kindergarten, kids, they are, you know, let me return to this one. In the kindergarten, kids, they sometimes do some DIY stuff, and they sometimes write things if they know how to write. So we had this thing in the kindergarten, and my mom kept it in our like little memory box. Who do you want to be when you grow up? You will not believe. Everybody were like, I want to be the nurse. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be like a travel agent, because like I think that's like, you know, that we have like more modern professions and stuff, and kids are looking at that in school. Like I want to be like something else, like a model. I want to be like a cook. You know what I wrote there? You would not believe, guys. You would not believe. I want to be a truck driver. A truck driver for like huge trucks, you know, like transportation, transporting the goods type of like a huge truck. I thought it's the coolest thing to be a huge truck. Yeah. The rainbow bus also comes hot, but it would be harder to get right now outside of Japan. Yeah. Also, you and my other friend, they told me, that is, you can get it hot. But yeah, for now, it's also really hot here, so I appreciate the cold one. Yeah. 5 a.m. Gonna get sleep. Have fun with cosplay. Thank you so much. Bye. Thanks for joining. Bye, Dai. Lol, I actually have experience. Yeah, I no way, that's kind of cute. You know what, the reason why I decided that I wanted to be a truck driver is that, so at one point, I don't even remember why, I was able to sit, as a kid, I was able to sit in the truck driver seat, like a huge truck. Maybe my dad was showing me something, or I don't remember. And so my dad was driving. Maybe it was like some acquaintance's car. I don't know. My dad was driving, because we were not like driving long way. We were just like in the street, in our street. My dad was driving, and I was there and kind of like wiggling the wheel, you know. And after that, I thought this is the coolest profession out there. I was like, you can spend the entire day riding a big car, and that's your job? Damn, I want that. So yeah, I wanted, and I have this like DIY flower where it says like who I like, what's my favorite color, what's my favorite food, who I want to be when I grow up, a truck driver. So yeah, an old man lives inside me, guys. An old man lives inside me. Tani has a dream to become a gangsta queen with glue gun, with a big glue gun. Yep. Guess we need Tani to play Euro Truck Simulator. A noble profession for gremlin. Exactly. Yeah. They make good money. Yeah, I know. Like right? You can be a truck driver, very successful one. Yeah, very successful. Bye. All right. Okay. All right, one more comment from the chat I'm reading, and then I'll go back to the cosplay stuff. I don't blame you. They're very cool and also incredibly comfortable. Exactly. It was like squink, like super like nice. Yeah, especially European trucks, which are what I was in. Is generally chill and they're super safe too. Yeah, the one I was in is European one as well because I was born and raised in Ukraine. So when I was a kid, I was back in Ukraine. So yeah, I think the one I was in is probably European, maybe American, but no, I think it's more European one. Yeah. A drunk truck driver crashed into me going over 110, and I was completely fine. What? Is that what? Are you made of steel? Huh? Yeah. The orc bottle wagon, exactly. I know another YouTuber that loves playing Truck Simulator. You ain't the only one. Oh my god, is that runs in this brain? Is that how VTubers think? It's like, I'm gonna be a truck driver or the VTuber, Nice. Who is that? Can you give me the name? Who is that? I'm gonna watch they're driving a truck. Yep. Okay, so. Okay. Just like Piper Zealous. Yeah. Okay. So, let's go back now to the ears. So yeah, this is basically how you make the ears. And the most important, why do you need this wires and other stuff? Because when you put the ears not to your head, of course. Otherwise I would be like yeah, but to the, to the special band, they band, guys. They band so that they actually look like ears and not just flat surface. They bend, and you can bend them in any way you want. You can even make them like one bigger, like one band, another not. So on the top over here, since my gremlin ears, they have like a rim. See? So this is not finished yet. Basically what I did is I took this, I kind of trimmed it, and so you see there's some things that I'll be cutting off. So I'll be cutting this off and I'll be clipping this over here so that I can create this band. Yeah, that's why I needed the things that they use in pillows and toys. You see, I bought this special thing, filler, that they use in pillows and toys. Yeah, and so it will be clipped over here. Yep, and then I'll cut the fibers again, and then I will color it. So I'll be coloring it either with with my palette, with my color, eyeshadow palette, or with maybe alcohol markers to match it with the color of my hair, and this inside will be yellow. So yeah, a lot of coloring will be coming here. After that, 2 ears will be so that's why you see they will become even bigger. They'll be bigger and fluffier. And you would be like, but still, they look kind of like, comparing to your hand, they might be a little too small. actually, compared to my head, they're already pretty big, okay? So I think at first I made bigger ones, but oh damn, guys, they were just so big. They were like half of my head. So too big. They were just too big. Yeah. Yeah. Two VTubers sharing the same brain cell. Yep. I like Nep. Oh yeah, I like Nep too. Tani is gonna lobotomize herself putting the ears. No, it's a, you put it in the special band and then you like, you know. Yep. Ayanda Rizu from Hololive Indonesia. Oh, wait, I think I know her. Used to play a lot of Euro Truck Simulator. Boss is so smart, could never think of all of this. I watched some of the tutorials, but then I needed to get creative because in the tutorials they usually show like cat ears, and the cat ears do not have this like, you know, thicker part that I have here, so I needed to kind of like be smart about that. But yeah, and this is how it works. A lot of tutorials, and I'm super grateful that internet is there and I can just watch the stuff. All of this is extremely cheap. A lot of materials, like, I don't know, like $6, like $3, you know. But still, in the end of the day, since you need so many of them and variety, you end up like a $20 maybe per pair of ears or something like that. But still, I think it's worth it because they're turning out super, super cute. And then I'll be gluing all the parts so that they stay in the way that the ears stay, you know, like all the things will be trimmed and glued. I even got the hair trimmer from my brother. I'm like, hey, I need a hair trimmer. He's like, are you going bald? I'm like, no, I need it for my ears. Like ears? Like I'm not judging, but like ears? How much hair do you have on the ears? I'm like, no, my grambling ears for my cosplay. So yeah, that's why I am, you know, I used his hair trimmer, like hair, not trimmer, but how do you call it? The buzz cutter, the bzz, bzz. Yeah, that's how it became like this instead of being extra fluffy. Yeah. Okay, so this is covered. Now the big question is that, so how is, you know, the Tamagotchi? How is the boss gonna make a Tamagotchi? And so for me, there are two ways how it can go, I think. Sorry, you've explained this, but this is a particular event or just a personal project? Oh, so I'm going to Anime NYC. Yeah, I'm going to Anime NYC, the convention that is gonna be in August. Yeah, so it's an AnimeCon. Yeah. Yep. Oh, what was the last thing? Oh, yeah. So the Tamagotchi, there are two ways how I can do it. So I either get my own Tamagotchi that I already have, and on Amazon you can find a lot of cases for Tamagotchi. So like a little case for Tamagotchi that you put it in. And I found the one that is like blue color. So maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure if it's gonna be big enough, but I'll do that. And a lot of little details, I'll put it on. But second, I might 3D print it. One of my friends, New York City. One of my friends has a 3D printer, so I already found the form of the Tamagotchi. So maybe we'll be able to 3D print like a bigger Tamagotchi, and then I'll send it, and then I use acrylic paint and paint it over. So yeah. It's gonna be a little harder, so I'm like, you know, leaning towards buying the protection case for it, and then just attaching. You see how here, attaching like a little wiggly stuff. All of these as well. I'll be making my custom, you know, like earring stuff. I'll be making my custom stuff over here. The hoodie. I'll be making all of the star, the cut. The pockets I'll not need because it's cropped, so I'll not need anything here. I'll be making the hand over here, the hand. I'll be sewing in some parts here. I have a sewing machine. I have no idea how it works, but I'll figure it out. I'll be doing the leg parts. I'll be doing all the leg design stuff, and I'll be doing the socks, the leg warmer, and the shoes. Yeah, I'll be customizing the shoes as well. So everything will be there, and I'll be making a little gremlin toy. I'll be creating like a little gremlin toy. I'll be filling it with this like little like fluffy stuff inside. So hopefully the gremlin will turn out also cute. Yeah. Yep. I don't think strawberries had that effect. Hey, what strawberries? Hey. Hope you have a great time. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you. Wanna see Buzz the Wild? Hey, in the wild. If you wanna see Buzz in the wild, say hello if you ever in New York convention. Yeah. Would it be nice if you come to Otakuton Montreal? Oh my! I can drive to Montreal. It will take a long time, but I can drive. When is that? Nice. I would love to. Yeah. New York rats? Oh, yeah, New York rats. Bacon is very scared of New York rats. Yeah. We need an official Gremlin and Tiny plushie. Yeah. Guys, I am also the update for the documents. Remember I told you that I'm not monetized and not selling stuff and other things because I'm still waiting for the documents. It takes a really, really long time if you're a foreigner and stuff. So, just giving you a little update that I'm still waiting for them. So, yeah, I hope soon-ish. But yeah, I will let you know once I'm fully monetized and there's gonna be like some cute merch and stuff. Yeah. No way, I can't wait to see the final look of the cosplay. Hey, yeah. If had the Gremlin 3D model, I could print it. That would be so cool. Yeah, 3D models, making 3D models, like, I watched Giga's one of the recent videos. She was talking about the making 3D models and how expensive it can be. Yeah. But guys, July, hello. Guys, July 25. Yeah, July 25. The boss is gonna be having a new outfit! We are now working with the artist with absolutely incredible Sayonara. Oh my god, mama. Yep, we are working on the new outfit. Yes. So I'm gonna be having something new. Yeah. Hope it's Christmas outfit. Of course, in July is. Yeah. So we're working on that, and I hope you guys will like it. So, yep. Boss can drive. Oh my god, guys, I actually can drive. So it took me four times to pass the test, the practice one. The theory I passed from a first try, okay? Because I'm good at the memorizing stuff. Because you know what? The A student continues being an A student even after the studies are done. Yeah, I would feel very bad if I would fail the test. But it's no shame though. No shame. Sometimes the questions are not nice. Yeah. Sometimes they're like, what? But the practice part, damn, it took me 4 times, guys. 4 times. Yeah, you can trust bus driving like Belle in Zealous. No, I think I'm a very safe driver. I try to be comfortable around everything, not doing stupid decisions on the road. So yeah, I'm happy that I can drive finally now, and I've been hesitant for some time, but now I'm driving a little more. So I think I'm a very comfortable driver. A lot of people, if I drive them, they fall asleep, and I'm very proud of that. Yeah. Tiny Bacon said I look like Karen using your... This is totally a Karen hairstyle. Any type of bob cut, it's called like a bob cut. It's Karen. It's Karen vibe. Yeah. It's the truth. Yeah. So yeah, this is all the updates so far about cosplay. I found the shoes. I found so many things that I need to buy additionally. Today, I'll probably be dyeing my hoodie into the appropriate color. So yeah, but experimenting with all of those things have been so fun. And I'll be honest, I see myself cosplaying a lot in the future. My only tiny little concern is that I'll probably be staying in the mask for like some time. Yeah. In the mask, meaning you'll see my eyes. Yeah, I think that would be more comfortable, and it will not. It will stay like, I feel like is the most comfortable position to be as a VTuber, because you can still do whatever you like cosplay, but at the same time, I'll read it a little bit later. Hold on. But at the same time, you can be comfortable, like taking your privacy and stuff. You can be comfortable like wearing a mask. I like that. So I'm probably on the convention. I was thinking at first to do the full face reveal and actually put on fangs. You see, there's like teeth. Yeah, but I think maybe not this time. I'll see. Maybe in the future I'll be able to do that. Yeah. Her voice changed talking about driving some. Oh my god, because it's such a trigger. Everybody, all my friends, they blessed it from like first try, or maybe like sometimes second try. It took me 4 times. Know how dumb I felt? Especially like my dad, he's like so into driving, like he drives everything, like motorcycles. He tried like probably like every motorcycle there is out there, like every car, like he just very likes cars, and like he's amazing at all of that, And so I didn't want to let him down, because he's like, oh my god, you'll do great. And then I do so poorly. Yeah, I was so ashamed to tell him. I would be like, Dad, I failed for the 3rd time. And he's like, it's okay. You'll get it. It's okay. No worries. I felt so stupid. Yeah. If you want to cosplay wearing a mask, you should do Trigger from ZZ at some point. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Using mask is very common in the VTuber space. Yeah, I think it's also much more comfortable, I think using some type of like a face cover, it just helps you not to ruin this wool, not to like lore drop too much, because there's the thing that is, what's the name of it? So basically when a VTuber was this, but then they face revealed, and then basically the fantasy is kind of like distorted or something, because now it's like a real human. There is the term for this, and I feel like the mask is a very good middle ground for a lot of things, because you also can feel just more comfortable among like so many people. So you meet a lot of people. They say hi, they're like, hey, can I take a picture with you and stuff, even if they don't know what cosplay you cosplaying, because like obviously I'm not like a huge streamer and stuff. Even if they don't know who you cosplay, if they think it's cute, they're like, oh my god, can I take a picture? You'll be meeting so many like through my cosplay before. You are meeting like, I don't know, like 20, 30 people in just one day that are taking picture together, and you need to talk. I think it's just more comfortable. You don't feel as like, how to say this, as nervous meeting new people, because there is some type of like a barrier that, and I think it just feels, maybe just for me, but it feels much more comfortable when you are wearing a mask, because you can just relax a little bit more and not be as nervous. Yeah. What can he be my dad too? But I have a very snarky response, but I'll say it. You want another younger brother? One more! One more! Okay, fine. I'll ask you. Can we, like, Dad, can we please adopt Tani? We'll have one more. Has a very pretty British accent. Every stream, Tany's dad getting W lore drops. Yeah. No, he is. Yeah, you wanna? At some point, I might do the W lore drop for my mom as well, because like they sometimes watch something. Sometimes they don't text, but sometimes they might be watching. But yeah. Like, Mom, if you're watching, hello. You also have a very cool job. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello guys. Hi. Breaking immersion. Yes. So it's an immersion break. Yeah, that's when you when you do a face reveal. So even though I look very, very, very similar to my character, I remember I had a friend, she was coming and showing Taiwanese snacks to us when I still had a previous model. So she looks at me sometimes, she's like, it's okay, you can just go like this to the convention. I'm like, no, I need like a wig and then I need like lenses. And she's like, listen, you already look like this. I'm like, no, it's different. Cosplay is like different. It's not like natural. Like, you don't, yeah. So, but still, it's important. The immersion part is important for a lot of people, and I think it makes people to open up a little bit more. Like something that you cannot tell to to the human just in front of you. Sometimes people can just loosen up and be themselves a little bit more when there's some type of immersion. Yep. Tony, take me with you. I can clean the house. Can think of any joke. Tiny grab ears IRL. Yes, I'm making the IRL gram ears. I'll be coloring them as well, so they'll be yeah, when they're done. This is only the base, so it doesn't look exactly like that. So yeah, what do you think about face reveals, boss? I think you should not do it. So about the face reveals, it depends. I think it's everybody's basically. So I think there are 3 factors to consider. First factor, I think that the how to say it? Okay, well, hold on. I tried to collect my thoughts to not sound like mixed up and stupid. Okay, first factor is the creator themselves. Yeah. The creator themselves has a full right. It's their platform. They do the things they do for a reason, so they can decide themselves whether they're doing they're showing the face, they're not showing the face. There is the full category now on Twitch of the people who are cross. So basically they are doing streams, IRL streams and VTuber streams as well. So yeah, it's totally, they're called like something like Xtuber, because they have this cross stuff. Yeah. So I think that's the thing. So that's the consideration number 1. Then there is consideration number 2. Consideration number 2 is your audience. So obviously you kind of get a little bit of a feel whether your audience is okay with that or not. If you have a very deep immersion, then, you can sometimes do the harm to either your own channel or to the people, who are watching. So you need to get a good grasp of how your audience sees that. Yeah. Can I become a ZTuber? The Zenless tuber? Oh, I think I am one already. But if you have my wig, I think you can totally be one, right? Yeah. And I think that there is also the the third factor here. So the first one is the creator itself, and I think that's the most important one, that they are doing with their platform what they think would make the most sense for them, what's the most fun. Second is the audience that they have, which is very important. And creators give, like a lot of credit to the audience, and the audience, well, makes the talent shine. But in the end of the day, like, I don't think the creator owes anything to anyone. In the end of the day, they cannot be disrespectful to their audience, obviously, or diminishing their input. But I think the first consideration should be staying behind the creator anyway. Like, that's the first call. And then the third one, I think, is basically the privacy level. It's probably part of the first reason as well. But I think privacy, if you want to avoid drama, if you want to avoid like additional stuff, if you want to avoid your family being involved, if you want to avoid all of that, then face reveals can be a little tricky, because it also, like, it feels like it's breaking this wall. So people know a little bit more about you. They feel like much closer to you, and I think they might feel a little bit more, maybe I'm wrong, I might be totally wrong, a little bit more entitled to influence your like life decisions and stuff like that. Hi. Will Tani cosplay come with Boba? Yes, because you know what? Frog owes me like 6 Frog tickets, which means, guys, we're getting 6 Bobas in 4 days in New York. I'm gonna try the most expensive Boba out there. Frog, prepare your wallet. Your choice. I think it really depends on the community. What do you want? What's you're comfortable doing? But now it's probably best to not show us all that you're actually a guy named Bogdan. Yeah. So yeah, that's my thinking, and that's why, since I want to do cosplay and I want to go on events, like I want to go to the events personally, and I think the best way to handle all of this, for me to show you the costumes and meet you guys in person, but also having a little bit of my comfort zone, having a little bit of my privacy, and like, I feel like it's just more relaxing being in mask. So for now, I think the best approach for me personally, if I am doing IRL events and stuff, then just having a mask. Yeah. Only do face reveal if you go big on cosplay, otherwise don't. Yeah, if you're going big on cosplay and you're doing like all the makeup and you actually want to be paid for your cosplay, you inevitably will need to show your face, because, well, brands like, let's say, Zenless are giving you money to be part of the booth and to entertain people around and be in a beautiful cosplay. It's not nice if you have a mask. So yeah. Hello everyone. Hi. Yeah. Everything has a price, and that's the boss tax. Exactly, boss tax. Yep. Is Tani a guy? Ooh, ha. Well, you'll see. I think in like a month I'll finish my cosplay, so you'll be able to see. Hey, maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just a 14-year-old guy. You would never know. If Tani does face reveal and it's not ultra guy, I'll be very sad. Yeah, I had like, like some people have thoughts as like, oh, if you don't look like a character, don't do face reveal or blah blah blah. I think in the end of the day, it's up to creator and their audience. If their audience is ready for it, if the creator is ready for it, if they're both feeling comfortable about stuff like that, it's their call to do. So yeah. I can't survive a week in New York. Red's gonna murder me. Yeah, reds are as big as bacon. You know what they say? Sometimes it takes a guy to be best girl. Oh my god, it's like an anime marriage toxin, right? So I only started, so I don't know. Maybe she is a girl in the end of the day, but right? Right. Yep. What if Buzz becomes a cosplayer with hidden face like Ado? I was thinking to continue doing cosplay with the continue doing the mask. I think it's nice. It gives you a lot of freedom. I think, even though it's taken out from your creative endeavor, maybe, but I think it's cool. I think it's totally cool, and you can make really cool masks, right? You can add additional mask that nobody thought. Like, for example, imagine Anby having actually a mask, like a specialized mask that fits the character, you know, or Nicole, or like other like I don't know, Sissia. That would be really sick. Quote from King of Anime. Eh! Yes, sometimes it takes a guy to be best girl. Yep. I think masks and face covering can look super cool always when done right. Yep. For now, I'm thinking for this cosplay, for this character cosplay, I think I'm just gonna go with the mask that matches my backpack. So something like that. I was thinking to do a custom Tani mask with like Zenless in mind, but it's gonna be very hard to breathe in it for 4 days in a row in August in New York. So I think I might go with the one that is easy to breathe in and matches the color of my backpack so that everything looks kinda balanced. Yep. But I'm very excited overall about all the cosplay stuff. Oh my god, guys, you can't even imagine how excited I am. Working on all of this, I'm working until like very late nights. But it gives me so much pleasure. It also took me away from the screen, finally. So I'm not scrolling stuff, I'm not doing the stuff on the screen. I'm just doing things with my hands, and it's awesome because I like hair work. I like makeup work, and I've never sewn in my life, but apparently I learned it, so, you know, yeah. Custom mask would be cool. Tiny with a military glass mask. Hey! Yeah, like, blah, blah, ta, ta, ta. So yeah, that's it. So I think, it's been an hour and a half. I think that's appropriate time. Man, I wish Bacon can go to cosplay. Cosplay is great. Can you please get some tiny business cards to give out or tiny collection? Oh, so okay, guys, you know what? I need your thoughts, okay? I need your thoughts. I need your help. Hi. Welcome. I need your help, okay? I need your help. Look at this. So I was thinking maybe giving cards, like there are two things that I was thinking about. So either creating a sticker with the palm like this, like to give to people in the hands, like yow, and it will say TanyGram, or like it have like a QR code or something like that. So yeah, I was thinking either that on the palm, or adding over here in the palm, adding a special thing, then when people touch my hand with their phone, it leads them to my YouTube channel. That's the thought number 2. And the thought number 3, I was thinking to take, to do a sticker with Boba with ears. And I was thinking to use Tany's design. So, yeah. And give it as a TanyGram because it represents my ears and my boba and, you know, everything. So, yeah. Also, many characters with helmets are easy because the face doesn't even need to be considered. Like, if you cosplay Helldivers, if you make helmet of just have a balaclava underneath. Yeah, exactly. Do you have blue eyes IRL or just a VTuber? No, I have the blue eyes and a very similar color of hair. My hair I'm growing out the hair though. I used to have this exact color of hair. Now I'm growing out my hair, and I do have white parts in my hair. I do dye my hair so that I have white parts. My hair is a little bit tiny bit darker than this hair, but I used to have this color of hair when I created the character. Now it's a little bit darker, but the white parts are there. I have blue eyes, IRL. Yeah. That's yeah, very, very similar. Yeah, because I didn't expect when I was creating the character, I was a animation YouTuber, so I just drew myself, and when I was transitioning, I just did the same, like, wah, that's me, hello. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had like a little bit more teeth like this, you know? I like that they have fangs. Yeah. But my teeth are just teeth, you know? Yeah. I can isolate the Boba with ears and send the transparent PNG for you if you like. Yes. I'll talk to you. Yeah. That would be lovely. That's pretty cool. 3 ideas are so fun. Nice job, Tani. So I think in the end of the day, probably the tracker, like, I think I'll just do the tracker, not the tracker, but the PPU on my hand so that people can read out and go to my channel, and give out the stickers with Boba and ears. So I think those 2 will stay probably. So yeah, the high five QR code sounds like a secret communication technique used by spies in the movies. You have cat ears, IRL? Those are grabbing ears! No, I don't have, but I will. Look at that. I will. Yeah. Portable investment. Yes, it will go everywhere with me. Everywhere. Yep. How do you come to the haircut and coloring in your... How did you come to the haircut and coloring in your model? So... with the colors, when I was creating, like when I was an animation YouTuber, I created this girl with this color of hair and the white piece in front. And then when we were doing the 2.0 model, my artist, Sayora, she added additional white parts also here, additional shadows that are like purplish color. So it was like, I think, together. But how did I come to the color? I just thought the color is pretty, and I honestly had a very similar color to that. The length of the hair, that's the length of the hair that I had. I just have a little bit of different bangs, but very similar still. So yeah. But now I'm growing out the hair. Guys, I wanna, at some point I wanna debut long hair as well, like extra long hair too, so that, I can grow out and have different types of hairstyles. But I'm growing out hair right now. So my hair at this point is a little longer than my model's hair. So yeah. Yep. Tini's merch designer. Yes, my merch designer. Hey! Tani should pull a Nekamada, put a QR code leading to her YouTube on her forehead. Exactly. I would be like, look at this, like Harry Potter taking off the hair, like, look at this. Scan it now. You just lost your 50-50. Bumbow. Yeah, the ears even fluffy a little bit. Yeah, the ears, they'll be colored as well, and they'll be a little bit bigger here because there's one more layer of fur coming in here and here, the white ones. But yeah, they're cute, fluffy, and on the back it will be clipped as well, and they can bend. They can bend into any type of scenario I need. That's because they have the wire all the way through the ear. Yeah. Security guard wanted urgently. So there will be some people from our Discord. So I think my security guard will be Frog. And also, Buzz is very strong, you know. I'm not popular enough to have security guards, but definitely if the creator is popular, a lot of people know them, want to take pictures with them, talk to them, they definitely need like a guard. Because people can be very pushy. They're so excited to see the creator they like. They can be very, very pushy. Just even coming from excitement. So it's always a good idea, but this grabbing is a small streamer. Yeah. Wait. Someone should put a sign on her bag that says I'm dyslexic. I will put it on my forehead so that everybody who's looking at me on my mask, I'm gonna ask dyslexia not friendly. Don't worry, boss. You can kick people. Yes. Bam bam. Yeah. So that's it for today for the cosplay. I'll be doing a little bit more stuff on it, and I'll be updating you with more pictures. And in the end, when everything is done, I'll take good pictures of everything from different angle, from all the accessories, all of this, all of that. I'll show you everything because, well, I'm very excited. This is my first time making such a comprehensive custom thing, so I'm still very worried on how it turn out. But I decided that I'll just have fun and see where it goes. Yeah, see where it leads me. Yeah. I'll see you guys in several hours because we are finally in the Wi-Fi Peninsula, Season 2, Zenless 0. And today I am meeting the summit, the guys from the what's the name of the summit? Yonkui Summit. Yeah. I've seen a video of the YouTuber attending some event with a video call thing with an agent guiding them. Look like queens attending a royal event of their royal knights. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a good cosplay leap of faith. Yes. Thank you. See you, boss. See ya. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Can't wait to see you final cosplay. See you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you. And yeah, see you very soon. Mwah! Sorry, I feel like I was like, I feel like I was talking so much and sometimes out of topic, but there was so much. This is a yap session, so I was just so happy to see you guys. I'm just very happy. Yeah, I am. And then when I started getting happy, I started be talking like more unconnected to the topic. But yeah. Bye. See ya. Bye.